one of the people that he was a true believer before most people were true believers. One of the people that made his passion for liberty, for limited government, for common sense in government, and for empowering the people through their elected representatives. One of the people who led the way and showed how you can turn a county party into a statewide powerhouse is with us tonight. He is the chair of the Waukesha County Republican Party. And hold on, I got to say something really, really nice about you because you're amazing. Stay standing for a sec. Don Taylor shows everybody how it's done, guys. Every single party in the state of Wisconsin looks to Waukesha and says, how can we do this? And Don says, I'm happy to show you how. I'm happy to help. And through the conduit that was the brainchild of Don Taylor and the Waukesha County Republican Party, other parties that maybe don't have as much of a visionary leader as you are actually able to get some assistance from the good people here in Waukesha County. You guys have an abundance of good Republicans. You have an abundance of goodwill. You have an abundance of energy, and I'm so happy that Don is willing to share you with some of us from time to time. Don Taylor, without further ado, there is no one like you. Come on up.
Well, thank you, Vicki. Thank you so very much. And good evening to all of you in this enormous crowd. I didn't realize we could squeeze 1,000 people into this grand ballroom. 1,000 people, you say? Well, I know something about numbers in my day job and about inflation. When I began working part-time in my dad's fledgling community bank back in the 1940s, I earned the normal starting wage of 25 cents per hour. So we all understand inflation. Now, if there really were 100,000 protesters in Madison's Capitol Square on any given day last spring, or if there were 1 million citizens who signed our great governor's recall petitions, then I insist that there are at least 1,000 people in this ballroom tonight. And each and every one of you is deeply appreciated. You are all dignitaries in my book, but I want to recognize some of the office holders who are here tonight. And I want you to stand up or wave your hand or something. No speeches, please. And hold your applause until we get through all of the introductions, because there are so many important dignitaries who are present. We'll start with the State Senate. Leah Vukmer. You don't listen. No applause till the end. Alberta Darling, Scott Fitzgerald, Mary Lozick, Rich Zipperer, Glenn Grothman. And then we come down to the state representatives, or is it across or up? I don't know. State Representative Dale Cornega, Dan Knodel, Chris Kappinga, David Craig, Mike Kuglich, Bill Kramer, Paul Farrow, Don Pridemore, Dean Knudsen from up in the northwest part of the state. We're glad that all of you are here from the legislature, and let's give these legislators a big round now. Okay. Oh, Miss Van's here. Okay, good, good. We can't miss Van, and good luck to you, sir. Robin Voss. Okay, another one. We're just loaded with important people here tonight. Anybody else in the legislature? Joel Clayfish? Is Joel here? Okay. Somehow we missed Joel. Okay, Waukesha County is very privileged to have 10 Republican in the state assembly, and we have 6 Republicans in the state senate. We don't have anybody else from the other party, thank goodness. And we promise you that after the November elections, we will go from 10 Republicans in the state assembly to 12. Because, as most of you know, the legislature in the redistricting pushed a couple of the Milwaukee Democrat districts into Waukesha County, and that ought to be good enough to turn them Republican. Okay, let's go on now and talk about some of these assembly candidates. And again, stand up and wave or something, and we'll hold your applause till we get to the end of them. In the 13th Assembly District, Matt Adamczyk and Bob Hutton are running for to replace the Democrat. And in the 15th Assembly, it's Joe Sanfilippo. Okay, you can applaud. 2 of these people are going to be joining our Republican contingency in the state assembly. We also have with us tonight the candidate for the county clerk, Kathy Karlowitz, and we have the county board supervisors. We recognize Dave Falstad and Jim Heinrich. We have Walter Kolb, and for our county executive, Dan Varakis is here. And to keep law and order, we have Dan Trewicki. And we have Kathy Madden and Kathy Nicholas and Pam Reeves. Assistant Attorney General is here, Maria Lazar. And let's see, Margaret Farrow is here somewhere. Margaret? I think that puts us through most of the dignitaries, but if there's anybody here who thinks they should have been introduced and we didn't, just stand up and we'll applaud. Thank you for bearing with me on that. Now I get to the key part of the program, which is handing out the award to the Person of the Year for Waukesha County Republican Party. This outstanding person began her political career as a Kennedy girl more than a half-century ago, before our incomparable governor was even born. That's supposed to get an applause line. As she got her eyes opened and put her brain to work, she soon became a Republican. In 1979, she was instrumental in orchestrating my election as the chairman of the Republican Party of Waukesha County. We combined together to continue to make Waukesha County the leader in Wisconsin Republican politics. In 1980, she was the Waukesha County's chairman for Ronald Reagan's campaign for the presidency. She was chosen as a delegate to the Republican National Convention in Detroit, which nominated him for president. And her work contributed to ousting President Jimmy Carter from Washington. She has held numerous positions in Republican politics, besides serving as our county party's executive director from the 1980s until her retirement in 2007. She held other positions in the state party, including second vice chairman of the state party and chairman of the communications committee. She served as president of the Republican Women of Waukesha County, as well as president of the Wisconsin Federation of Republican Women. At our recent state convention in La Crosse, she received the Tommy Thompson Award for Excellence in Grassroots Achievement. She is truly the matriarch of Republican politics here in Waukesha County, having mentored and adopted numerous citizens at many levels of leadership. Therefore, be it resolved that the Republican Party of Waukesha County honors Edie Cooper. for her exemplary service to our Waukesha County and to the state of Wisconsin, and for her long history of honorable Republican service, and for her dedication to improving our county, our state, and our nation. We join her family, her friends, and the community in congratulating Edie Cooper as the Person of the Year of the Republican Party of Waukesha County. Give me a hug. Here's your class. Wish to say anything?
That's my brother. But I want you to know that another title I have that I'm most proud of is political mom to many, many of you. I love you all. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.